What's up, guys? On today's episode, we have the podium of phases you go through in your 20s. Mike and I have a extremely heated debate on that, so you're not going to want to miss it. We talk about our experience playing the nicest public golf course in California, and Trevor does something you're not going to want to miss. Let's dive right into it. Here we go. And welcome back to My Always Boyfriend. We're your hosts of Pointer Brothers. We got Trev over there.
What up?
We got Mike over here.
Yo.
We got your boy Henry right here. How we doing, Mike?
Doing good.
Doing good?
Yeah.
That's good. Trev, how we doing?
As best as always. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm doing great.
That's big
That did
time.
make sense.
All right. I'm doing
I
as
think.
best. I'm doing as good as always.
As good as ever?
As good as ever. That's what I was looking for.
That's why I'm here. Thank you. Appreciate that.
How you doing?
Good. Good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Love that.
Thank you. Groundbreaking. Anything you'd like to say or no?
Yeah.
Say it.
You got something to say? Trev, what are you going to say?
I'm sure yours is way more interesting than
No,
mine.
you say it.
Henry got an e-bike and that thing will just take off on its own. Straight up.
I didn't know. We troubleshot that. You did.
Yeah.
And you figured it out.
E-bike rips.
Dude, no, e-bikes rock. I rode it around the other day for an hour at like midnight.
Yeah.
And I will be honest, I found myself in some sketchy locations.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm in Venice, right? And I was just driving around because we were working late, like we do.
Mm.
And then I drove my bike home, and then I was like, why stop at home now? The huzz is out. Why not just do a little
Let the open
market
road take
research?
you.
That's what I said.
That's as
So-
motorcyclists do. Let
That's
the open road take you.
So I was driving it around, but yeah, there's just some funky locations around town, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. You can kind of peel around. E-bikes rock. Got a little Super 73, which I don't know. In the e-bike world, there's like a billion options.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Super 73 were the ones that originally kind of pioneered the e-bike space back in 2016, if you know, correct. But,
You read the label.
it was fun.
You stopped.
But Trevor's right. That thing started peeling by itself.
Yeah.
But then I think we figured out what was going on with it. There's a pedal assist. You
yeah.
start driving, it starts going, whatever.
Double whammy.
But,
You stopped for any Facebook Marketplace food?
dude,
On
I
your
wish
drive?
I thought about it, and I was thinking if I had my Facebook Marketplace food backpack on, I would have done it. But I had my nice work backpack on, so I was like, I can't.
You got to get a
I can't
crate
risk
for
it.
that thing.
A crate,
No, like a crate for your Super 73.
storage, yeah, like a storage compartment in the back.
Right. So when you get like a little Chihuahua or something, you just place them right in there.
Dude, that'd be sick.
I don't know.
Honestly,
Well, you have the two-seater version. And
Yeah.
we were we tested it out at our office, but and it does work. It's pretty cool. But we were in Newport Beach, and when we were testing it out, it's kind of like a joke thing in our back alleyway. But when we were in Newport Beach, I'm assuming it was like a couple, a dude and his girlfriend riding. I don't know if it was a Super 73, but a two-person e-bike,
Mm.
and looked like they were living lavish on
yeah, yeah. The seat kind of looks like a baguette,
For sure.
and and Maria hates it.
Really?
She like sat on. She's like, this sucks.
There you go.
I beg to differ. I don't think it sucks. Over under how many times Maria's going to ride on the back of that before. Yeah, I think the
It's already done, though.
the line is 0.5.
Yeah.
What do you guys? Are you guys going to take the over or the under on that?
Under.
Yeah, I think.
I think you guys might do it at least once.
Yeah,
So I'll take the over.
I think I could guilt her into like hopping on the back for 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
She told me she's scared of bikes, which I didn't know. So that's good. So that under might be hitting, but I think there's a way I could guilt her into like 10 to 15 seconds before she goes, absolutely not. I got to get off. But anyways.
Are e-bikes a sign of maturity? You know what I mean? Like, because when you're younger, you're on pedal bikes, BMX bikes, and then you get older, you kind of phase out. But then e-bikes, do they bring you back?
Trev, I would say if you asked me that question 10 years ago, maybe I'd say yes. Nowadays, I think more often than not, it's the little rascals that got the e-bikes. Now that's what e-bikes are today, what Heelys were to us when we were kids. Where you were like all the little runts and runtettes had Heelys. Now all the kids are getting e-bikes. Especially down here in Southern California. I don't think kids on the East Coast are ripping e-bikes. Northeast, are they? I don't know. I'm not in tune with what the little kids are doing up in the North Shore nowadays.
You're not?
No. But over here, I mean, dude, we almost T-boned a kid. Our Uber driver almost T-boned a kid in an intersection the other day because he was just driving his e-bike in the middle of the road doing Lord knows what, not minding anyone's business but his own. I don't know, dude.
I feel like parents in New England are like, your kids are like, can I get an e-bike? My dad would be like, pedal it for free.
Yeah.
Get one that you can pedal for free.
But you got legs. You don't need to charge them.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Do your obliques go to work when you're riding a bike, or no? Am I making that up?
I mean, yours might.
I mean, I don't know. I was just a random picture. Picturing
I don't know. I haven't rode a bike in a while.
Dude, you know what we still have to do is I know I mentioned it, but Trev, we still got to do our market research to get a seafood boil off Facebook Marketplace.
And I think keep saying you're going to do shit and you don't do it.
At least
Mike, you keep saying you're going to do stuff and you don't do it.
So, you know, if you build a big list, then you can start knocking them off one by one. So it's like I have the hopes and dreams to do stuff. If you know, that's I don't want to be a small-minded person and say I'm never going to do that, because that's like I'm never going to do it.
Yeah, but if you say you're going to do it, you got to put your money where your mouth is.
Trev, we need to I'm trying to get some like back alleyway seafood boil. I was watching, if you guys are familiar with Killdozer, who makes great like eating challenge videos. I'm halfway through his video of Facebook Marketplace diet for 3 days, and it just
3 days,
3 days straight. Every meal has to be off Facebook Marketplace, and he's found some gems and he's helped some small businesses. And he got like a sushi bake that looked delicious, but he's gotten some other interesting stuff like sushi bake, where it's like rice, salmon, cream cheese, and they bake it, and then you eat it with like a fork and a knife. And it's like,
I've never heard of that ever.
You've never heard?
Rice, yeah, interesting.
It's good. And then he got some more. He'd be like, all right,
Sounds
like
awful.
I'm meeting up in a Walmart parking lot in the way back, like to get this. And he goes, all right, I'm going to get some, I forget what type of food it was, but he's like, I'm going to the back alleyway to
like
get some
papayas
food.
or something.
Yeah.
Tell me he tried the Kool-Aid pineapple. Somebody's got to be slinging this.
He didn't.
All right,
He didn't. He said it tasted like medicine. At least the ones he
Yeah,
got.
I'm
But he got
sure.
He picked the green apple flavor, and he's like, I don't know if it's a green apple flavor, and he wanted to like it. And he's just like, it's not the best, but hidden gems on Facebook Marketplace. We got to just do it, Trev. But like I said, we got to make sure we're at home for another day or two after we eat it.
This is the thing with me, like with an investment like that, with our bodies and our like the potential of what could happen, we have to make like a series out of it.
Sure.
Like it's got to be like where we're like trying Facebook Marketplace foods like all the time.
Well, think about Killdozer did it for 3 days straight. He had 3 meals a day. Like, I think we'll be fine if we have at least.
Trev, that's not the route I thought you were going to take when you said the investment we're making. You're saying you want to like quadruple down? And like,
I was saying we just test that out. I don't
I
need to go
what kind of
crazy on it.
investment are you want to?
Trev's trying to do tricks on
Trev's
the Facebook
like, if we're
Marketplace
going to
food.
do it, we got to go all in on it. So if we're going to fuck our shit up, we're going to fuck it up sideways.
I thought you were about to say we treat our bodies like a temple, so we got to find like healthy stuff.
I thought you were going to
I'm
say like we're just going to take a bite each.
No,
because of the gamble that we're taking.
No, I want some like seafood boil, like fresh caught out of like the Marina Del Rey harbor.
You guys also,
Like-
it's known that I'm not partaking in this, right? Because I don't want you guys to be like, I bought a boil for 3. Like, why aren't you? Like,
You're gonna, dude.
you guys know I'm not touching whatever you buy.
We're gonna have some buttered up, seasoned up lobster tail, and it's gonna legit make the hair stand up on the back of our neck. And Hank's gonna go, "Can I get a piece?"
Yeah,
and we're gonna go,
nah.
"No,
Nope, not
this is
happening."
ours." Shrimp.
Yeah, I want some fresh seafood from
Mike, you can't talk about it
from the middle of the state.
Yeah.
from the LA River.
From the other, dude, I'm telling you, seafood boil. Oh, dude, I want that stuff leaking on my leg, dude, when I'm eating it. Okay, no, you know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Is that a good thing?
No, you know how they? Okay, you know how they
Is
give
that
it to
a
them in
good-
like the
that's you'd
aluminum.
want-
No, you know how they aluminum foil?
Yeah, and you want
like
like a rat to have nibbled a hole in the bottom of it so it leaks on your leg.
It's exactly what I was inferring. A rat nibbling in the bottom. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what else you want. You want that leaking on your. Is that a sign of good?
I want
eats?
so much food in the seafood boil that all the butter and seasoning is leaking out over the tinfoil top. When I'm eating it, my legs start to shake a little bit. It starts falling over. Okay.
Fair. Yeah, if that's what you want.
All right.
If that's really what you're itching
How
for.
about them Red Sox? No, but yes, we do have to get some Facebook Marketplace. I think that's just sky's the limit.
I was just thinking the world is a crazy place. You can buy seafood boils off Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
You got bikes that'll ride themselves.
TaskRabbit. What about that?
Yeah, dude. I mean, do you ever use TaskRabbit?
I used it once. I had some dude put a bureau together for me from IKEA.
TaskRabbit rocks. I need to get a Tasker. Do they call them Taskers or rabbits?
Runners, hoppers.
Hoppers.
They don't call them hoppers.
Hoppers from
I know that
Stranger Things.
I know that for a fact.
What do you have to get one for?
Um,
Ride on the back of your e-bike with you?
yeah.
Keep the company?
Massage my shoulders.
Probably good.
No, I got some furniture that needs assembling
For sure.
at the new crib.
I can do it.
No, you cannot.
Not
You
for-
literally just said, What are you going to be, the middleman and hire someone else out? I hire Mike on TaskRabbit, and he just hires someone else. Tries to make a couple bucks off the top.
Why not? Off the top.
Might actually not be a bad business idea if you want to be a gazillionaire.
Drop shipping fucking
Labor.
Drop shipping labor.
I don't know, dude. You know,
I love that idea.
like you said, the world is crazy.
Hey, you
It
know
really
what they
is.
say in the gold mine? Don't go for the gold. Start selling shovels.
Damn.
Gold rush.
Damn.
I feel like that's low-key Gold Rush vibes. Dude, we were down in Newport Beach the other day playing golf. Pelican Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. If you guys, I've never been near Newport Beach. We got to actually film some YouTube golf there. If you guys are familiar with the YouTube golf scene,
Comes out this Wednesday.
we filmed with Sean Walsh, who's the man. He's part of Good. He's part of YGT. One of the nicest guys and just really good at golf. And
Tremendous
comes out
golfer.
what?
This Wednesday.
The video is actually going to come out this Wednesday. So if you guys are familiar with YouTube golf, watch our YouTube golf content. It's going to be a great video,
Here.
funny video. I think that was the nicest course in California, public course that you can play.
Dude, that spot was incredible, start to finish.
Wait till you see the
what
drone
about-
footage that Trev got.
I will say this.
Gosh,
Pelican Hill is the craziest course I've ever been on that
Yeah.
we've like walked. A public course in California. I think Pelican Hill and Pebble Beach might be out. They're both public courses, right?
I think if we're going to talk about the technicality of like what makes a public course, then like, yes, I think technically they're both.
Well, they're both resort courses. You have to stay
That's
on
what
the
it
resort
is.
to be a
Yeah,
member.
they're both resort.
you don't have to stay on the resort to play Pelican Hill.
Oh, you don't have to?
No, Jake's played it where he just like it's twilight times. He just gets 9 holes. He'll drive like an hour. Go, yeah, we get 9 holes sunset, and it's awesome. Like,
Damn.
yeah. But if I was talking, dude,
Pebble.
in terms of closeness,
Southern
though,
California and LA County.
Pebble Beach, I'm pretty sure you have to spend the weekend there.
Yeah.
And you have to spend a crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
Obviously, the greens fees at Pelican are probably high, but like
What are the green fees at Pelly?
400 or 500 around, maybe.
Couple hundred.
Which, I mean, dude, but it was unbelievable. The views,
Nah, it was
dude,
great.
the ocean. Sometimes I just wanted to jump off onto the beach and just take a quick dip.
Yeah, like for anyone who hasn't been there, like there's golf courses where you can see the ocean, like San Clemente's municipal course.
Mhm.
Like you can see the ocean from there. Pelican Hill, you're playing on the ocean. Like you go to chip your ball and you look over the edge of your ball will fly into the water. Crazy.
Dude, it was. We played at Golden Hour yesterday. Was there? I was talking to Tom. Are you guys? If you guys could do one, are you a like early morning round golf guy or a sunset round guy? Twilight.
I'll be
you can get a
honest,
full 18 in, and say it's like a Saturday. Start your day with 18, then get on with it, or
easily it's got to be an early morning round. I don't do it often, but there's no better feeling than playing 18 holes of golf and then it's like 10 a.m. and you got the whole day ahead of you.
Fair.
You started off your day great, and then you got the whole day ahead of you easily.
no, that's good. It's tough to beat.
Just because, like, at the end of the day, dude, like, because I feel like yesterday after playing 18, I was gassed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just want to go home and go to bed, which is what we did.
Yeah.
But if it's in the morning, it almost energizes the batteries a little bit.
I think I'm a sunset guy. I think I'm a twilight guy. I like early morning. I think they're both immaculate. But I'm thinking about, dude, you go on a trip, dude. Say it's like a Friday night, dude. You get a tea time in, and then it doesn't end when it's dark. It ends when it's still like a little bit, and then you go back. Dude. I don't know, Trev. It's me going though.
I hate to take the middle road here, but I think it really depends on where we're playing.
You can't do
If
that.
it's like an Encino Balboa,
Trev, you can't take them.
then I want to take the earliest tee time so I can have the rest of my day. But if it's like Pelican Hill where we can play some golf while the sun's setting over the Newport Beach, Pacific Ocean, I'm twilight all day. If we can get a full 18.
Actually, that does make sense. I'll
you
let you take the
It
road.
really depends where
You
we're
get a full
playing.
18.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair play.
Yeah.
Would you say how would you rate, like, what would you say on a scale of like overrated, underrated, perfectly rated is a twilight round of golf?
Perfectly rated.
Perfectly rated?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, I do. Because I don't think people hate it, or people are like, I know people probably like, this is my favorite thing in the world. No, I think it's perfectly rated.
Yeah.
I think it's great. But, yeah.
I am. Yep. Good. That's great.
No, it's awesome, I feel like.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
That's
I was saying, Trevor, it was just a bit we have to do. And I think it's not a shot at you at all, but like the
1,000% a shot at you. We talked about it before.
shots inbound.
Yeah.
When you ask a hypothetical and your boy just asks a million questions to clear it up. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, no.
Just a shot at me. I'm just
Yeah,
going.
try not to take it personally,
Yeah,
Trev. 1,000% shot at you. Mike's like, yo, it's a shot at Trevor. If I tell him it's not, will he?
Yo, would you do
Will
like
you take it personally?
What do you guys rather, like a twilight round or like a morning round? All right, well, what time of the year is it? You know, where are we playing? All right, am I having a good round? Who am I with? Am I with my buddies? Am I with my family?
Is
am I
it
with
solo round?
Am I randoms? Okay, yeah. What did I eat on the turn? Are there hot dogs on the turn? I just think it's a funny. We have to film that skit.
Let's do it.
Like,
Let's do it.
Yeah. Would you rather?
Not a shot at you, Trev.
You a
but-
hot dog or burgers guy? Okay, well, what buns are we using for the hot dogs?
Yeah.
Like, I actually
Are they
think
potato
like,
rolls, or
yeah.
and are they toasted?
And then by that point, you're just like, and like, I think you have like two people answer like, oh, burgers by far. Somebody goes, no, I like hot dogs, dude. Like, you got to have a snap on them. They got to be
let's do
grilled.
it.
And then it's like, well,
I'm down.
not a shot at you, Trevor, though.
Trev, not a shot at you, but it's fully inspired by you.
Just know that when we make this video, it's about you.
Because we did the
Trev.
matcha video and said it had nothing to do with you, but it was 1,000% had to do with you.
Speaking of that,
I was
dude,
literally the inspiration for that.
No, you were the inspiration for that.
if you guys saw our matcha video,
We
dude,
said it wasn't, but
trying to like matcha in your or no, just trying to like matcha. Be like, the video did unbelievable. Trev sipping on a matcha.
yeah.
It's not about you.
Allegedly.
It's not about you though.
All right, I got another question.
When you ask a hypothetical in your
Is this perfectly rated? Is this underrated? Or is this overrated?
is this a
I feel like I
segment?
kind of set that up in a weird way. The way the is this underrated, perfectly rated, or overrated? Okay. Tableside guacamole.
Who's going first?
Mike, what do you think?
I think tableside guac is underrated.
Underrated.
Vastly
Nah, that's
underrated.
bull.
I think it's vastly underrated. Think about it.
Vastly underrated.
I
All
think
right,
it's
tell me more.
humongously underrated.
Humongously underrated.
I think it's an unfathomable amount of underration. I'm not even joking. And that's me not even joking.
Tell me more.
Tableside guacamole. If you guys aren't familiar with what that is, usually at a Mexican restaurant and you get tableside guac, is they come over with all the ingredients. They usually roll out a little cart and they make the guac in front of you and they put on a little show.
What kind of show are they putting on?
A guacamole show. If I'm going out to dinner, dude, Mexican restaurant, and you're like, oh, like you're going to get the run of the mill. Oh, somebody's going to wait on you. You're going to order from a menu. Yeah, what, they're going to grab it from the kitchen and bring it to your table? Sure. Yeah, normal dinner. Tableside guac? Sure, I'll throw in a couple extra bucks for some tableside guac. Come over. Hey, how you guys doing? Blah, blah, blah. They got the onions. They got the tomatoes. They got the, you know, and it's like they got the limes. They got the guac. Everything you need to make guacamole. And they're mushing the guac. I mean, like they're making it for you, and it's something to talk about. It's something to go, oh, you see that? Oh, dude, it smells good. Oh, that lime smells amazing. Oh, the chip smells so good. And then you get to watch it get made, and then you appreciate what humans can do. Robots aren't making tableside guac. They probably are. I don't know. I think it's underrated. It's a lost art. You know, if I could order tableside guac, you know, anywhere, I would do it. And it's just you'd appreciate a human interaction, human experience, underration.
Was that entirely rage bait or no?
No.
That was your honest opinion. That wasn't rage bait.
Oh, is there only one right answer? Is this
There's
like
only
a-
one right answer.
Okay.
Trevor, what is it?
I think tableside guac is perfectly rated.
Ooh!
That's not it.
I'll take that. Okay. Why do we think Treviant?
I think tableside guac is perfectly rated because you're still getting your guac.
Yep.
And at least you know that they're making it. So you could order the guac and they're in the back for 45 minutes. You go, where's the guacamole? It only takes a couple minutes to buy it at the store. Whatever. It could just get in a container. It could take 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But at least you know that you're going to get your guac pretty soon. And you can start to salivate over your guac.
Trevor, you don't know if they could be foot mushing your guac in the back.
Yeah. At least you know that they're using, usually it's a spoon and a fork.
Yes.
Usually it's a spoon and a fork.
They could be foot mushing, spitting and shitting in your guac in the back.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Buddy, they could be doing that to any item they put on your plate.
That's true. But
That is
this
true.
side,
That's very
table
true.
side, it's perfectly rated because you can see when they're making it, and therefore you can get excited for your meal because you know it's coming pretty soon. It's perfectly rated.
Wow.
Table side
I
guac.
like that.
Wow.
What about you, Henry? What do you think?
I mean,
Mr. There's only one right answer. Henry,
Yeah.
take it away.
it's overrated, man.
Yeah, more cat.
Tableside guac is so overrated. Like you said, they put on a show.
Yeah.
What show?
I literally answered when you said that.
What show? You said a guacamole show. What the hell?
I mean,
Like a what show
Yeah.
they put on? A guacamole show. Oh, thanks. That helps. Are you kidding me?
you just don't appreciate.
You got some
A
dude
lost
who
art.
just cuts an avocado in half, scoops it out, throws it in a bowl, pinch of salt, diced an onion, The least exciting show of all time.
You just explained
If
what
they were going to
guacamole
put
is,
on, if they were going to put on a hibachi type show where they were throwing shit up in the air, maybe a mariachi band pops out, you know, like that would be. I'd be like, yeah, I'm all for tableside guac. This shit rocks and rolls.
That's hibachi.
They do.
You go to hibachi for that.
Yeah, and it rocks.
Yeah,
because they put on a show. Tableside guac.
They put on a show.
Sucks.
Where are you getting tableside guac? Chili's,
buddy. I've never been to a location that does a tableside guac where I'm like, I need to go back for that tableside.
Not only does tableside guac rock,
it does not roll.
It rolls.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
It neither rocks nor
and rolls.
No,
yes,
it doesn't.
I beg to differ.
It's good, but again, it's like it tastes the exact same as if they did it in the kitchen and brought it out. Like there's nothing about it. It's not like, wow, that's this experience is sweeter because I got to see the dude that was making it. But he rolls over the cart, puts it in park, grabs a couple avocados.
Yeah, when you explain it like that,
it up. He couldn't give a shite. But he just wants to make the guac go over to the next one. They don't care. It's not, you said it's a lost art. Yeah. There was never an art to tableside guac.
I hope no tableside guacaneers are listening.
Yeah, but right I imagine they're not.
Guacaneers?
Is that what they call them? I don't know.
I don't know. Overrated.
Guacanistas?
Guacanista.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
overrated. I don't know. Trev taking the middle road, it's crazy.
I respect that. Dude,
fair play.
You know when you cook something and you go and you buy the ingredients from the store and you bring it back and you're watching how to make
cooking works.
And you make stuff, it tastes so much better because you earned it and you made it yourself rather than just, ordering food or doing something. It's a lot.
I mean, I would imagine
it tastes better. You earned it.
Tableside guac, right? Picture the tableside guac. If they did that, if you took that cart and put it in a different room and then served it, you think it would taste any different?
Yes. Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They're making the tableside guac.
The brain is
kitchen side.
The brain is such a powerful thing where it's like you appreciate it and your taste buds are going to switch up a little bit to appreciate the table sideness of the guacamole.
So in my mind, that's just a cash grab at the end of the day. That's just a grab for cash. If you have to trick your brain into thinking the guac tastes better just because you saw some dude making it.
You don't have to trick your brain. It just happens.
That's what you just said.
No, you don't trick your brain.
You said you trick your brain.
No, your brain just appreciates it automatically.
Yeah. Sounds like a trick to me. Sounds like a grab for cash.
You know nothing. You know nothing about tableside guac. You said you've
seen, I forgot about it because I've seen more tableside guac than I've seen tableside Caesar.
Never seen a tableside Caesar.
You've never seen a
Never.
Tableside Caesar?
Dude, when we were debating this, I didn't even know tableside guac. I knew it was a thing, but I've never seen it personally. I've only seen tableside Caesar. Maybe this will be a clip on Instagram or something, or someone will comment. They'll be like, tableside guac? I thought you meant tableside Caesar.
Yeah.
Because they've probably seen tableside Caesar. Now, I don't know. Maybe the listeners, the cash grabs, have seen a lot of tableside guac. I personally seen a lot of tableside Caesar.
So what do they just literally
get a wooden bowl,
dressing and that's it?
And they put like a squirt of mustard, a Dijon, they put like some salt, they put an anchovy, they put all this bull crap in it, some pepper, and then they mash it up with a fork.
That's performative.
And they whip it around a bowl, and it coats the whole bowl in like the Caesar salad dressing. And then they either have the iceberg cut up or whatever, and then they put it in, mix it up, put croutons, serve it on a plate.
Do they serve it for you too? Do they do the thing where they like,
yeah.
Get off, dude.
Nah, dude.
Get away from me.
Yeah.
Seriously. I don't know. I can't get behind that.
So funny the thought of just like, yo, how about we make this dish, but just by the table?
By the table, yeah.
Like, even like tableside cocktails. You ever see someone smoke a glass tableside?
I actually have.
Like smoked cocktails tableside?
Yeah.
Brother. Like, I give a shit? Sorry, I don't know, dude.
It's like Salt Bay. He's like fucking butchering this piece of meat in front of my eyes.
Dude, biggest cash grab ever is that dude right there.
I think any item crafted tableside's a cash grab. Why do I give it? I don't know.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that guy in Dubai?
Yes.
Where he gets like the ice cream and he puts it on the table.
Yeah.
And then he like puts the thing on and he smacks it and he looks at the camera and he goes, super red.
Yeah. He got the desserts and he's like
folding like baklava on it or something. Yeah.
He folds it up, cuts it up.
Looks delicious.
Yeah.
It does.
Super rare.
No, but that dude,
that guy
you see
rocks.
like Salt Bay by the table, like cutting like a gold steak and the thing's still mooing, dude. And he just like,
did Salt Bay put the fries in the bag or not?
Yeah.
Bro, he opened up a restaurant. Was it in New York or Vegas maybe? And then like immediately like the cops were in there, like some shit was going on. Do you ever hear about that? I don't remember what that was all about. But.
Dude, you know the moment I was just out on this dude? I never was on this dude. But when Argentina won the World Cup, dude just held the trophy and took a picture with it.
That's crazy.
You're just not allowed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. That
was like pitch side. Was that on the pitch or no?
It was on the pitch. Somehow Salt Bay got on the pitch in Qatar and posed with the World Cup trophy. And the world is like, dude, you didn't. Again, right? It's an unwritten rule, but like you didn't earn it. Lionel Messi's supposed to hold that thing.
Yeah.
Salt Bay going up.
Salt
I would
Bay
never
holding-
go up and hold that. Are you kidding me? You'd get reamed out. I was all out.
With this, I know the World Cup finals already happened, but is there going to be another instance like that? Like, who's going to touch the trophy? I know it's going to happen. Someone's going to be posing with the trophy.
Probably.
Who was it?
I don't know. And Cardone.
If I see a Grant Cardone pitch side flick with the trophy after Argentina won it, that'd be crazy.
It's got to be like that guy who, the guy who's running something Hall. The guy who's running next to like a truck.
Ashton
Hall.
Yeah, Ashton Hall.
Could be.
All right, quick go.
I was gonna say one last thing about we were talking about Mexican food.
Yeah.
We were eating Mexican food obviously the other day in Newport Beach, and I'm eating my food. We're in the middle of our dish, and I have this like tamale filled with red sauce all over it, and I'm eating it. We're like halfway through, or we're just beginning, but I'm eating it, and Tom goes, "Yeah, I just want to let you know, like when the guy served you your food, like his whole thumb was in that sauce as I'm eating it," and I'm like, you couldn't wait. Like, what the fuck, Tom? Like, you couldn't have waited until I finished my meal. He's like, he sees me and he goes, yeah, the guy's thumb was all red. Just completely in the sauce.
That dude, like, past the knuckle was deep in your sauce.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I go, you couldn't have waited? And he's like,
yeah, but
I'm like, dude, what the fuck, Tom? Like, what the hell, dude?
That was so funny, Trev. Just like, I wish you waited till I finished.
Yeah.
Because that's one of those where Tom either should have said it off the rip before you dug in,
or just held it to himself.
Or held it to himself and never even just tell you.
I wish he didn't tell me because they kind of ruined the moment for me a little bit.
Past the knuckle was just
What's
coated
crazy, though,
red in tamale sauce.
You know there's more shenanigans going on in kitchens than that. You know that's the worst of your concern. That's the least of your concerns.
Trev had like 4% of his plate left, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, you couldn't, like, you just been scooping thumb juice the whole night, dude. Like,
dude,
that was funny. I'm not gonna. I forgot about that.
I was like, dude, I was like pretty early into it, and he fucking said that shit, and I was like, Tom, what the hell, dude? And then also, he goes, I'll never get an apple pie at McDonald's ever again, because when he worked at McDonald's, he would just bare knuckle grip that shit and throw it in the pocket to heat it up in the oven. He goes, yeah, that no one told me to wear gloves, so I would just grab it with my bare mitts. So I'll never eat one ever again.
Oh, it's so funny.
Thanks, Tom.
We were in the car ride down to Newport. We're talking about on the way to Pelican Hill, talking about high school jobs or college jobs. And yeah, Tom brought up he worked at McDonald's and he told that story. And we're all just like, and also Tom's like, I'll never eat an apple pie. Tom hadn't worked at McDonald's in probably 10 years, and he hadn't shared that information with us at all.
Yeah.
He was just keeping that to himself. Like, imagine if he saw us all get apple pies and then we ate them. He'd probably wait for us to be like on our last bite and be like, yeah, dude, I just would never get apple pies there anymore. And then tell that story and we'd be like, what?
I mean, that is something Tom would do. That's Tom coded.
So funny, dude.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That's tough.
No.
Sorry, what were you going to say, Mike?
No, it wasn't as funny. I was just going to say, this is already past the World Cup. Should we just travel back in time or future? Should we make our predictions and see if we ended up right for World Cup final?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it?
Let's do it.
What do you think? Who's going to think is going to win? Score and who's going to win?
Who won?
And if who won?
I'll tell you who won.
Yeah. And we're either right or wrong if you're listening.
Argentina, 2-2 penalty kicks.
Ooh. France. Okay, I like that. Trev?
Are we, sorry, cut the bit here. Are we going based off the knowledge that we know of as Sunday, or are we just talking like France?
No, it's the final is Spain.
Well, this
versus
is coming
Argentina.
out like this is coming out like a week and a half after.
Yeah, just
No,
a
I
fun
know. I
little
thought
bit.
you were
People are
saying
gonna be like, oh, you guys were so drastically wrong.
I thought you were saying like we make a clip saying like, oh, I think whatever.
No,
I think
we're not.
Spain is going to beat Argentina 3-2.
Wow. An extra time?
Extra time.
Okay.
Really? Did you just let Mike talk you into extra time?
I was going to say
3-2 in
full
regulation or extra time?
Extra time. There's always extra time, so extra time.
time.
Well, extra as in like
extra time means
as in like stoppage time, or as in like it'll be a tie?
Stoppage time.
so in regulation.
Someone's going to score a goal in regulation in
yeah.
stoppage time.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
I'm going to say Argentina is going to win. Dude, 2-1. 2-1 regulation. Psych. No, 2-1 regulation. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll see if we were drastically right or wrong.
Cool.
Love that. Dude, this morning I looked at this thing and I couldn't imagine how disgusting this was. I saw this dude, Josh Kerr, this British runner, just obliterated the mile record in the London Diamond League.
What's the London Diamond League?
I think it's just like a professional like track and field league kind of over in London.
That exists?
Yeah, I think so.
Sick.
It's got to exist. Can you guys guess how fast his mile was? You were at the mile run.
He obliterated the mile run.
Shattered it, as in like he beat it
What's
by
the current record?
a second.
What was the record?
I can't tell you. He beat it by a second.
Oh, he beat it by 1 second.
Yeah. The headline said he obliterated it. I think just like he
I guess
shattered
1
it.
second
It
at the end of
was
the day.
a 27-year-old record, the mile.
Holy shizeist.
I think I know the answer because
What?
I think I know the mile time.
Let's hear it.
3 minutes and 28 seconds.
No, that's fast as crap.
All right.
So it was slower than that?
Yeah, a little slower.
3 minutes and 59 seconds.
No, 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
So
That's
that
what
was
his
his.
was?
That was his time.
The other one was 3 minutes 43. Can you imagine running a mile in 3 minutes? You were that's a robotic time.
What's the?
Like you actually don't exist, dude. Like your lungs are just like a machine.
What's the quarter mile time on that then? Less than a minute.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just like break that down. Like, how many miles an hour is that then?
Dude, I used to run the 300 meter. My PR was like
Wait, yeah. How
39 seconds.
How many miles an hour is
I don't know.
a 3 minute? And,
I don't think we're really a math podcast.
yeah, we're not a math podcast, so we could save that for later.
I mean, you could try to do it.
I have no. I'm trying.
You could ask Gemini.
That's a 3 minute and 20. What'd you say? 40.
3:42. I'm doing 2 laps in less than that.
3:42.
Or sorry, more than that.
Yeah.
I'm doing my 800 meter is probably 4 minutes right now. My mile is probably like 8 minutes. So I guess
No, that's crazy.
55.5 seconds. Quarter mile.
that's nuts.
So no, but how many? Yeah, how many miles an hour?
I don't know.
I'm sure you could just
16.2
Google.
miles per hour.
16 miles an hour.
Like averaging 16 miles an
This
hour. the whole
requires
time.
maintaining a speed of 16.2 miles per hour.
And our scooters go max out at like 16 miles an hour.
Holy.
And those have gone the whole time. You just do that. You can
That's a
scooter
sprint.
alongside of him.
That's
and
a sprint.
Yeah. Full on
For-
sprint.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, think
All
about it. I was jogging past like one of the speed signs the other day.
Yeah.
And it said I was going 5 miles an hour. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Was he telling you to slow down?
it's like slow down. Give me the frowny face.
That was like the Office episode where they try to see who's the fastest, and they go outside to run, and they're running, and like I forget who runs, and they get like 12 seconds. I think Dwight does, and then Michael Scott waits and times up for like a car driving by, and he runs alongside, and it's like 32 miles an hour, and there was like, but it was like they're dead serious, like no, you can't do that. That was funny.
Let's get a try.
Dude, that's unbelievable, dude. Yeah, tableside guac. That's
Are we
crazy.
getting Myra's boyfriend on the podcast today or no?
Episode 85? I like that number. That's a multiple of 5, right? 85, multiple 5.
That is a multiple of 5. We're not a math podcast too, which is incredible.
No, we might be turning
You
into
know
a math
that.
podcast.
We might be
Uh,
after that comment.
Dude, I don't know where he was last. Yeah, dude, he was in Hawaii, right? Dishing poke
Poke
bowls,
bowls, yeah,
and he was trying to go tradesies for what was it? What was
It was smoothie bowls.
Smoothie bowls.
The Sunshine Shack, I think.
smoothie bowls? Because yeah, but there's been a current report.
There's a sighting.
There's a sighting. He was last seen on Waikiki Beach
Really?
chatting with a local girl.
Okay. Chatting with a local girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could my wife's boyfriend be cheating on my wife?
Wow.
What'd you say? Can you say it a little louder?
Could my wife's boyfriend be cheating on my wife?
Wow.
Wow. What are you going to do about it?
My
Like,
wife's
are you going to
boyfriend.
fly down to
I don't know.
Waikiki?
Honestly, how dare he?
How dare he? Hopefully, we can only imagine that this local girl works on one of the biggest tuna catching boats, and he's just trying to broaden his network.
Yeah. Maybe he's just
Of-
trying to get a good deal on.
Tuna spots.
Yeah. On tuna.
Because one thing I have learned growing up about fishing, even though I fished in canoes and stuff, and whether it's freshwater or saltwater, is I know fishermen and fishing people don't like to tell people their spots at all. That's like a common thing, right? They're like, if they know they got a good spot
That's
to
a
catching,
gatekeep spot.
they will absolutely, yeah, that's like the CEO of gatekeeping. Is like they will just not tell anyone where they do it, which makes sense. You don't want the place to get overcrowded. Yeah. So I'm safe to say that he is still in Waikiki Beach, in Hawaii, and I don't think he will be making it here,
Fair play.
which is annoying because you'd think that maybe he would show up for episode 85. Because like if you guys have been listening since episode 1 or episode 32, he sounds like a stand-up guy,
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
If you've been listening since episode 1 or 32, you know he's not a stand-up guy. You know he's a cash grab at heart.
He's a cash grab. So, guys, again, all the cash grabs listening, please DM us, Trevor, my boyfriend account, anything if you've seen him. We need sightings of this guy. Hopefully, he's catching a flight to Southern California anytime soon because that episode 100 is lurking.
Yeah, there's a lot of sightings. So just make sure you DM. But like, if there's a sighting in Hawaii, probably not going to be in New Jersey. So just
True.
He's confirmed in Hawaii.
I think
he was confirmed in Hawaii.
Because I guess that's one of those things where it's like, if he's confirmed in Hawaii. You
never know.
But you never know where this guy could get to in a week.
Private jet charter. You never know.
I mean, and a sighting's a sighting, whether it's confirmed sighting or whether it's just perhaps it could be, hey, I thought that was my always boyfriend down the road.
Yeah.
In Jersey eating hot dogs with grill guy. Yeah. Or if he's
fake mustache.
You never know. I mean, I guess. That's true. Damn.
What if he caught a bunch of tuna at once and sold them, and next thing you know, he's got $100,000. He's private jetting around.
It's true.
How much do you think that Trev? You know when you catch those massive tuna?
Yeah, big bluefin.
How much can you sell like one of those full things?
I think a shit ton. It depends on weight and the quality of the meat.
Like we're talking like tens of thousands of dollars. Right?
It depends on the fish, but yeah, probably even more than that too. North of that.
You know, like bigger than this table.
Yeah. It depends on a lot of things, like the fat content and stuff. But I think if it's like a good quality fish,
like you're gonna cut it open before you sell it.
Yeah, I think they like shove a little tube in it and then pull it out, and they lay out the. It's like they take the meat and then they push it out, and they look at like the meat color and the fat
because
content.
There's different parts of it.
Yeah, and they sell it based off that weight and the quality.
Wow.
Yeah,
he could be doing that.
He could be doing that, guys. Let us know. Hopefully, he's going to make it to the podcast. Mike, you're really hyping up this episode 100. Well, I mean, maybe you guys are talking about something that I don't know about.
I just said
hopefully. I'd hope because you keep saying this episode 100. You're really hammering episode 100 home.
I've just been saying
you're banging that home. You're hammering down episode 100. So I hope that there's something that you know about that I don't for episode 100 because I don't know anything about it.
I've just been saying,
hopefully,
with this guy with his non-stand-upness, is that my eyes are on 100. I've been saying. I'm not saying I hope he is, but just it's a big milestone. 100 episodes.
But we're not a numbers podcast.
But my eyes are on that episode for him because I think that's when he makes his big, reveal.
Okay. You think or you hope or you know?
I don't know. I hope. You can only hope, right?
Yeah.
What do they say about hope?
I hope 86.
It's the hope that'll kill you, right? What does Ted Lasso say?
I don't know.
It's a T-bone steaks. No,
that'll give you cancer.
Yeah, give you cancer. Dude, that's unbelievable. And speaking of, I think, just when you can say speaking of, you can just transition.
You can say whatever you want. Speaking of whatever, spring up whatever.
Should we get into the podium for today or no? Do we want to wait?
Let's do it. Mike, sing us in, please.
Gentlemen, stand right there. Other person, stand right there. This person, stand right there. Gold, silver, bronze. Bronze, silver, gold. Said 1, 2, 3. Take your hand. Come on. So if I really want to make my gold, silver, bronze, bronze, silver, gold, gold, silver, bronze. God.
Today we have the podium of phases you go through in your 20s.
Say that one more time.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, I won't. Do one more time.
Today we have the podium of phases you go through in your 20s.
Love that.
Trevor, start us off, set the tone. And you know what, guys? We see you in the comments. Just be honest about this, okay? We don't need to glaze Trevor every single podium. We don't. Be honest. If Trevor has a good podium, you can let him know. If Mike has a good podium, you can let him know. Me, my podium's good. Let me know. All right? We don't need to glaze Trevor regardless. So please, just be honest.
Give some insight into this podium.
Yes.
We are all in our 20s, but we're all in a different part of our 20s.
That's true.
That's
Henry,
true. You're 28. I'm 26. Trevor's 25. So these might be phases we've already went to. Henry might have experienced one that Trev hasn't yet.
That's true.
This is just we got the 20s covered. Just want to put that out there. But we're all in our 20s, and these are phases. Trevor.
For my gold pick, for phases you go through in your 20s, I'm going to have to take the Navy SEAL phase. You get out of college, you're not sure what to do in your life, and you're like, hey, you watch all these documentaries, and you're like, hey, I'm going to become a Navy SEAL. You've seen it with the David Goggins books. You've seen it with online social media. These people don't know what to do. They think that they do a couple pull-ups and some push-ups. They run a couple miles, and they're like, hey, I'm going to go to Coronado and try to become a Navy SEAL. That is my gold pick.
Henry? I'm just kidding. Okay.
Steal it gold, Trev.
Steal it gold.
That's a steal it gold.
Steal it gold. Have you gone through that phase?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah, I've been through that phase too.
True, for sure. No, me too.
You guys just don't know ball. It's all good, bro.
I mean, bro, if you know ball, you know ball. I guess I don't know. If you know, you know. I guess I don't know. My gold pick for phase you go through in your 20s is the real estate agent phase. Okay? You think, hey, similar to Trev, what am I going to do? I'm going to be my own boss is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a real estate agent, a realtor. You know, you know. That's a phase that
you went through that phase.
Yeah, I went through that phase. I'm still in it.
What?
No, I'm not. I did. I got my real estate license back in the day.
I know.
Slung a couple houses, did my shice.
Did you sling houses?
Yes. And I still have my realtor. I'm still a member of the Realtor Association.
Don't you have to like retake the test every year?
No, but you don't know diddly, Mike.
I do.
No,
you also didn't sling any houses.
Yes, I did.
You sold houses.
Yes.
You had your name outside Keller Williams, Henry
But
Bedravich.
you think what you think
at
that
the front yard.
You don't even know the first thing about it.
And maybe they called you in to clean up the toilets before they sold the house.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. Okay, so that's my gold pick. Calling to clean up the toilets.
I will say this. I remember when I clicked on Henry's website when he made it for the real estate agency. It was like a $16 million home or something.
Yeah.
He was trying to sell like big kahuna homes. Like, Crody's never selling that.
Drop shipping homes?
I actually don't know where you would have found $16 million home with my name on it, but obviously that's something I would do. It fits the part.
Yeah.
All right. Steal it gold right there.
Thank you, brother.
My gold pick is going to be meal prepping phase.
Nice.
I think every I don't know why you guys have that reaction. I don't know why you have that reaction when okay, I won't even get into it. Meal prepping phase.
Okay.
Everyone's gone through it. You cook a bunch of bullshit. It never lasts.
Yeah.
We've all done it. Everyone's been there. It never lasts. Never lasts. You watch TikToks, you make it. I don't know somebody who's meal prepped for longer than 1 month at a time. It's always a phase. I think that's gold. And then my silver is going to be matcha phase.
Yeah.
And I think we know someone who's in the middle of a phase, and maybe he thinks it's not a phase and it's his new lifestyle, but it's going to die out at some point. So that's a silver, still it's silver, matcha phase.
Wow.
Not directed at anyone, but could be a current phase someone on this podcast is going through. And it's living proof. Steal that silver.
Damn, that's a steal at silver.
Henry?
Matcha phase. Wow. I'm going to go for at silver. I'm going to go with the freestyle rapper phase. This has got to be early 20s. This might be like the moment you turn 20. Might be like you might be inspired by your late teens, early 20s. Freestyle rapper phase.
SoundCloud rapper phase.
Where you're just spitting bars. Where you're like, you know what, maybe I got something. Maybe you're doing features on tracks. Maybe you're, sampling beats. Every single person I know has gone through one of those phases. And I think every single person on this planet has gone through that phase in their 20s. So thank you.
It's actually a really good pick.
Thank
It is
you,
a good
bro.
pick.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
It really
Trevor.
is.
Appreciate that.
For my silver pick, the day trading on Robinhood phase.
Yeah.
These guys
Fair
get
play.
out of college. They put investor with the increasing graph on their Instagram bio.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to day trade on Robinhood. They're trying to trade options. And they make it their whole personality that they're going to get rich quick trying to day trade. That's just not the case. And it won't ever happen to you. Steal that silver.
That actually, a day trading phase, that's fair play. I do know a handful of folks that were in that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
a crypto, invest. I got to just,
it could be like day trading on Robinhood, like
And
trading those meme coins or NFTs or whatever. It's bullocks.
And the worst is when they're giving their buddies advice. And you're like, buddy, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You guys are missing out. You got to invest in fucking Dookie coin. Yeah. It's like, buddy, I'm not throwing $1,000 in fucking Splizool coin, dude. Like, I'm just like,
dude,
your shit's gonna
I'd put 5 or 10.
Yeah.
Nah.
So if it is kind of funny too, like some background, like kids thinking that they can make a crap load of money day trading when like a quantitative analyst working from MIT or some crazy mathematic college, some crazy background is like, they'd like keel over and die to like make a couple percent on like some specific position they have. And these kids think that they can make $100,000 a day. It's just bullshit. And then for my bronze pick, drop shipping Shopify products. Another get rich quick scheme. It's either like the drop shipping products, like you try to go online and try to find products, or you try to like print t-shirts and sell them, like that drop shipping kind of e-commerce stuff. You've seen courses about it. You've seen people driving Lamborghinis. It's bullshit. It's a cash grab. It's a phase that you go through in your 20s.
Good one.
You know what? If those phases are about getting your bag, you might as well, right?
Yeah.
You might as well give them a try. Now I'm shocked this is still on the board. If I'm going to be transparent.
What is it? Erectile dysfunction?
No, it's going to be, you know,
He's trying to think of what my next one's
some
going to be.
goofy ass shit that you come up with. Is it erectile dysfunction?
Buddy, dude. Cash grab.
God damn.
Cash grab.
Mike, what were your first two? What were your gold, silver? Tell me, because I literally have paid such little attention to your gold and silver that like I just don't even know what they are. Remind me what they are, Mike. Trev, what was Mike's gold and silver?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. They're so unmemorable that you just like,
Henny.
all you can do is make faces and try to. What were your gold and silver?
No.
What were your gold and silver?
No.
I'm not giving my bronze until you.
It's crazy because he said matcha phase.
Okay, matcha
And
phase.
then
Meal
he said
prepping.
Meal prepping.
Okay,
you guys
meal
are just
prepping.
hating on the meal prep.
So you're talking about
Everyone.
yeah, everyone meal preps for 15 minutes, puts a little ground beef in a Tupperware, and then we're gonna like
Buddy's gone.
good one.
Buddy,
That was a good one.
you're hating on mine just to hate on it. Everyone's got to do. Trevor's gone through the meal prep phase. You've gone through the meal prep. You're in the meal prep phase right now.
buddy.
You
Yeah,
are.
it's
You're
called
coming-
discipline. It's called
Buddy,
discipline.
Buddy, you have the
The
fucking
matcha
buddy.
phase.
Oh my
The matcha
gosh!
phase.
Meal prepping. Buddy, do you not have the
I ran a
Tupperware?
marathon phase, buddy. Los Angeles Marathon. You're wearing the T-shirt right now.
If you walked in with a meal prep,
buddy.
if you have Tupperware for lunch one day, you're in the middle of a meal prep phase.
Buddy.
If you go, I'm at Target, I got to buy 8 Tupperwares, what you did,
Buddy.
you're in the middle of a meal prep
Mike's
phase.
like
You're hating on it just
Mike's
to
like
hate on
the
it.
laundry phase where you wash and dry and fold your clothes phase.
Dude, oh my
buddy, are you serious?
Yeah, no, I sold a couple houses. I went through my real estate phase. You didn't sling. You didn't sling shit.
Buddy, trying to stay
maybe
erectile
on fucking
dysfunction
Sims, bro. maybe on fucking the game
for you,
Sims.
buddy.
You sold some houses,
for
dude.
you, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, Monopoly, dude. Yeah, that was your real estate phase.
The
You're fucking.
podcast
I was the
phase.
#1 Monopoly player in California. I sold
Mike's
a couple
gonna
houses.
be like, everyone went through a mustache
Buddy.
phase in their 20s.
Oh my gosh,
Holy
buddy, selling
shites.
houses on freaking. Yeah.
God
the
damn,
game of
buddy.
life, dude. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
good for you.
No, I
Good
slung
for you.
houses.
The
Buddy
matcha
never had
phase.
his. Buddy
Such
never had to
unmemorable-
fucking. You never had to sledgehammer in your name on Keller
Yeah,
Williams on
buddy.
someone's front lawn. Never
The
saw that
least
shit.
memorable podium gold, silver,
Oh my
matcha
gosh,
phase.
bro! No, I sold a couple houses. I
not
slung a
directed at
couple.
anyone on the
I slung a
podcast.
couple.
Yeah, for crying
yeah,
out
dude.
loud,
Maybe you
buddy.
slung some on a video game. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about,
Sure,
buddy.
sure.
Holy crap!
Sure.
dude.
I can only imagine
I actually
what your
still got
bronze
my
is.
real estate license, dude.
Mike's thing is just talk over someone when they're trying to make a point after, because he knows his gold and silver were out of control.
Sold a couple houses, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
nice,
Maybe
buddy.
in your
nice.
dreams.
Good for you, Chief.
Yeah, all right.
Anywho, Mike, I can only fathom a blueberry phase. Give me a break,
Oh,
Chief.
That's when you know you. That's when you
Yeah.
know you lost the
Anywho.
argument there. Blueberry.
Holy
phase.
shit! I'm
Anywho.
sweating up a storm.
Tape like walk phase.
Yeah.
Nice, buddy. We've
Yeah.
talked about matcha 85 times on this podcast.
What's Henry's next phase, dude? 5 o'clock shadow phase. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good.
Still flabbergasted. This is still on the board. And this is one of those phases that
A pickled onion phase.
instantly I'm going to say it, and Mike's going to go, that's the goofiest shit I ever heard. And it's one of those things that, like, if you actually genuinely think about it, it is one of those phases that's like so makes so much sense, but on the surface, it might be silly or goofy, or you could Michael poke fun at it, because Michael poke at anything I'm about to say.
You're doing so much defending before you've even said it, so
Because
you know it's going to be asinine.
I'm literally just thinking, Mike, just think about this. when I say this. Okay,
That's when you know it's ass, when you can't even just say it.
Closed-minded phase where you can only think about things that make sense on the surface.
A steamed vegetables phase. All right, let's hear it,
All right,
dude.
a goat cheese phase.
I mean, let's
Okay,
just
think about this. And Mike, this is crazy because Mike's like, bro, I go through goat cheese phases. Here's the thing.
Trevor's even hiding because he knows how dog ass that.
Trev,
pick
you
was.
actually know that. You think that's a good. What do you think about that? Off the rip.
He's putting words in my mouth.
I'm not putting, when he's got to fucking hide underneath his desk, bro. You know he knows it's shit. What? That's fucking Splazool, that answer. All right, let's hear it.
Mike, you know how good of a pull that
Bro,
was.
just
you
food,
know how good of a pull that was.
What, you just go... You eat
goat cheese phase, buddy. Think about it. Mike, you literally how old are you? Sorry, let me actually, how old are you?
26.
Okay, so in your 20s. What did you get at the grocery store the other day?
Goat cheese.
Yeah, what kind of goat cheese?
Drunken goat cheese.
Yeah. Who the hell's buying that shit? A dude in their 20s. All right?
That was the worst backup of that.
You
just described what I just did.
The thing is, you start to get into cheeses. You start to say, oh, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. Maybe, buddy, a goat cheese phase in your 20s. Trev, you know that's a good, hey, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, Trev. Think about that. Just think about that. Goat cheese phase.
You guys are shitting on my meal prep just to shit on it. And
goat cheese phase in your 20s is my bronze. Thank you. Mike, I can only imagine what you got. Bubblegum phase. Nice. Goofball.
There's
cornball.
So much spit all over my desk. A
spit on your desk phase.
Yeah, nice, buddy. All right. I'm going to say it. You guys are going to want to hate this so bad.
Jesus.
I got to go with this one. I got a couple honorable mentions. You guys are going to try to hate on this just to hate on it, but it is real. And let me explain it. After I get my first words out. Okay, ready? The supplements protein powder biohacking phase.
Okay.
Actually a good one.
And I'm just saying, like, the people where it's like, again, protein powder. I didn't even think protein powder is a phase. I've done it where you get back in the gym, you work out, you protein powder, and then it kind of goes off. But I'm talking, dude, you see the TikTok shop, like the Shilajit? Like, what is that? They're like, oh, I need to take Shilajit. Peptides? Have you heard of peptides? Protein powder, creatine. I think just a full-on supplement phase, dude, in your 20s. Yeah. I'm in the gym. And then you realize, like, no, I'm just going to work out and, like, eat clean, and that's all I need to do.
Yeah.
It's a big, like, I'm going to biohack with all these supplements. Oh, I got to take my fish oil. I got to take my creatine, and I got to take my protein powder. That's what I'm going to go with on mine.
Okay. That's actually a good pick, Mike. I had that down on my list.
Okay.
I remember my old health teacher said that taking supplements is pissing away money because you get all of those vitamins for your daily diet. So any excess of that, you just literally piss it out.
Yeah.
But that is if you have a good daily diet to get all those.
True. Yeah. If there's a deficiency, your body will absorb
I think you have the supplements to supplement your daily diet if you don't get the rest of those.
Yeah, but you should.
True. That's what I'm saying. Just eat a piece of grilled chicken after working out. Get your protein, eat some dates, bananas, peanut butter. I don't know.
That's fair. All right, cool.
My other
You got some honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions. Trev, you have an honorable mention. What was your honorable mention?
I was gonna say a tattoo phase.
Yeah, it's good.
In your 20s.
I was thinking tattoo phase too. Yeah,
I think I kind of went through that.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of my friends go through tattoo phases.
Yep.
I had a good one.
Yeah.
Your friends getting married phase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's where all your friends are getting married. Maybe you're getting married.
I just began that phase.
Yeah.
My buddy Nick
I'm in the thick of it.
Yep.
It happens at different times. It really does.
Trevor's in it.
But there's moments where it's just like, holy smokes, all of a sudden you got everyone's getting married.
Friends having babies phase.
Yeah, friends having babies phase.
Weird.
I still think goat cheese phase at bronze clears both of those. So that's why they're in the honorable mention categories.
Sure.
Marathon phase, I know we were joking about it, but that's, I feel like one classic.
I had that 100% said running phase.
Yeah, running phase.
I absolutely went through that. I haven't run since the marathon.
Cooking
phase,
perhaps. I don't know. I mean, I think if you like cook, that's one of those things that, like, it could be a phase, but some people could also just stick with it. If you like cooking, you're good at cooking, whatever kind of thing. But
I had like books, like reading phase.
Yep.
I feel like every now and then you just like you read one and you get into it and you make it your personality. Kind of like when I read Rob Riggle's book, I was like, dude, I'm reading. That's all I got.
Yeah, we knew that was a phase.
No, that's what I'm saying. Books phase. I feel like
yeah, definitely.
Some people are diehard book lovers.
Some people like
their whole life. They're like, oh, I love books. I read it. Some people, it's like, yeah, I don't know.
The phases are definitely subjective, or some people their phases, other people their ways of life.
Honey Bunches of Oats phase, like
yeah, exactly.
It's broad, but like a hobby phase, like a overnight hobby phase
for sure.
Like you'll start maybe you're like, I'm gonna go start going hiking, and then you buy all the boots, you buy all the gear because you have a little bit of adult money in your 20s.
Yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah.
All that stuff, like
No.
stuff like that, just filters in and out.
Yeah. What defines a phase? Like, how long does it have to be for a phase? You know, like could it be like 2 weekends you go hiking and you bought all the gear, but it's like, it was a quick phase. It could be quick.
I honestly give it just like one go at an activity.
I think
That
it's something
defines
that
a phase. One bid.
Well, if like say you're like buying all this hiking gear and you went on like one hike and then you're like, I went through a hiking phase where I bought a ton of gear and went on one hike and then I was like, I'm done.
Damn, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Would you not call that, or would you just call it a moment?
A moment, dude? I don't even think that's I don't think you could define that.
All right, I'd say maybe longer than a week of doing something. That's what I say.
I'd say less than a year.
Yeah, I think you got to give it a little bit of time.
Like 5.
It has
3
to be
months.
something you're like hyper into.
True.
Yeah.
I got a question. That's not like a phase, but a debate. When you go into like when you're considering how long is something, at what point does something no longer become walking distance? Hey, we're gonna get food. Oh, let's go to the restaurant. Oh, let's just walk there. It's in walking distance. And at what point are you like, again, I'll use the word. Is it like, all right, no, that's egregious. Like let's drive.
I don't want to be that guy, but I think it depends on the weather, because I think the hotter it gets, the shorter the distance becomes. Let's call it. Okay, you go. Keep going. No, I think that definitely depends. The weather depends. If it's raining, that shrinks for sure.
Yeah.
In general,
call it a 68-degree day in the summer.
Yeah, I would say, dude. I mean,
and you're going to dinner. That's it, right?
You're going to dinner, 68 degrees. So you're not going to sweat.
You live in like a city area, this and that. Yeah, you're not going to sweat.
Dude, I would say 30 minutes. I'd say you could do 30. Are you talking time or distance?
Distance.
I mean, I don't know. I think the time. I also think that it's more of a time thing than a distance thing. I wouldn't be. You can tell me it could be a mile, but if it's a mile downhill, that's different than a mile uphill.
Totally.
30-minute walk though.
I'd do 30 minutes to go to dinner. Yeah, I think that'd be on the tail end of it. I think if it's a nice day and you can enjoy the walk, yeah, 100%.
What do you think, Mike? Well, you posed the question. Do you have like a?
Yeah, I think 20 minutes is the max. Tips over 20 minutes. I think if it's like, hey, 17-minute walk, you're like, yeah, we can bust it out. Don't have to order an Uber or don't have to drive this and that. I think once it hits 20, you're like, that's a walk. That's too far for walking distance.
I think it's 15 minutes. Is like 13 minutes is like perfect.
It's not even a mile though.
I know, but like it depends on the activity, because if it's like dinner and we're dressing up, it's like I don't want to get there. You guys might not sweat, but it's like I don't want to feel kind of like I'll sweat a little bit. I don't want to feel like a little gross. But if it's like going to the bar at night, like from where I live to that one bar that we go to get like a Guinness, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like 16 minutes away. That's fine at night.
Yeah.
Because it's all down, or it's like 12 minutes away because it's all downhill. But then at night when we're like kind of, it depends on how the night goes.
When you're banged up, you can. I do a 45-minute walk. When you're banged up, like a 5-mile walk feels like a mile.
Right. It depends.
But it's like, it's not. You said it's not even a mile. Where I think it's like you're not doing it to like work out or get like your workout in, or like walk to get coffee. Just like it's dinner. So I feel like I don't want to walk a mile. Like I want to.
I mean, but again, if it's a nice walk, you're on the water. Like there's so many things.
Yeah, it's
the
like, company you're with.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like everyone's. It totally depends.
It's got to be under a mile. It's got to be under 0.8 miles.
I'm not walking a mile to dinner.
Because a mile's egregious, dude. I did it the other day, and it was like it was the other day, which
20
is
minutes.
so funny. Tap back to our
how long ago was that?
It was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I take that.
Yeah. That's so.
I know.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
It's there.
It's literally written in it. But like me and my friends woke up in the morning after a night out, my roommate, and we walked to this cafe. And I was like, "How far is the cafe?" It was up on that main road.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, it's about a mile." And I was like, "All right, we'll do it." And it's a mile's not far, but we walked. And after like 15 minutes, we still had like another like 5 or 10 minutes left, depending, because it was kind of uphill a little bit. And I was like, we should just call it a lift. It would have been $6.
Yeah.
And it's like, sure, the walk is nice, but like I'm sweating. I'm already hungover. I don't want to go stay. Like, what the hell are we doing?
No, if I'm going to start sweating, then I'm out on that.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. All right.
That's a good question, though.
Sorted. Yeah. I was thinking about that, but just like you said, it's different if you're going to get coffee in the morning to dinner to what state are you in? If it's raining, you're not walking anywhere.
If it's one of those things where like the destination is like the entire point, like you're just going to get there, then it sucks. Then I don't want to walk.
Yeah.
It also
but if it's like you can enjoy the walk, then it's like, it doesn't different.
It also depends on location. Because imagine in Boxford, walking a mile to like you're on the fucking woods.
Yeah.
But you're in the city. It's like the city. So it's like I wouldn't be home in the North Shore and walk a mile to a restaurant.
No, but
nowhere to walk.
when we were in New York, dude, we'd walk home and it'd be like, what, a mile and a half?
Yeah, it was easy.
Like it was easy because
Yeah.
it's just New York City stuff's going on, and
Yeah,
like,
you're in the city though.
and it's just easy. You have the sidewalks, like everything. It's just buzzing. Like just like might as well just use the old heel toe express. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Should we get into the spelling bee?
How do you spell mile?
Oh, I don't even know.
MYLAE.
A-E?
That reminds me. Do we do a spelling bee at the end of every episode? or
Yeah,
no?
I'm down to do one more if you want to.
Sure.
All right, let's
Should
do
we
it.
get into the spelling bee?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Do
I'm losing.
you guys want to go over the standings real quick?
I'm losing so bad.
Current standings. Mike at 19 points. Henry at 25 points. Mike, you did pick a point up on me last week. Good for you.
Trying to change the narrative slowly.
Try to close the gap.
Well, Henry goes first.
Okay.
What do you want, the first or
Give me
the
the
second
first
word?
word today.
Okay. Your word for today is idiosyncratic.
Idiosyncratic. Idiosyncratic. Trev, can I have the definition of that, please?
Peculiar or unique to an individual.
Interesting. Sentence, please, Trevor.
His idiosyncratic way of organizing his desk made perfect sense only to him.
You say the word one more time?
Idiosyncratic.
Idiosyncratic.
Yeah, correct.
Idiosyncratic. IDIOSYNCRATIC. Idiosyncratic.
Is that your final answer?
That is.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. That is another point on the
Big,
board.
that's
That is a
big, that's
26 for Henry.
That's big. Is that what you had, Mike?
Yes.
That's big.
That's what you had written down?
Yep. Do I get my
For any new viewers too, when
You
we
get
do the spelling bee, if Henry got it wrong, Mike would have an opportunity to steal a half point by spelling it correctly. So they can write it down. We have them write it down. So Mike gets the second word for today, and that word is juxtaposition.
I love this word. Definition, please.
The placement of two things side by side for comparison or contrast.
I think I just got to go. I think I got to just go with the spelling. I think I like JUXTAPOSITION, juxtaposition.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct also.
Let's go. I'll take
When
that.
was the last time we had a twofer?
That's a 20 on the board. Mike, you are down by 6 going
Okay.
into episode 86.
Love it.
Wow.
Juxtaposition. Great word.
Great word, Trev. Good stuff. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Hope you guys have a great Monday. We'll see you next week.
Stay safe, make good choices. Love you guys.
Adios.